Hello Kaiju fans, welcome back to the Kaiju World Order. I am MM, and this is not Monster of the Week. Where's Monster of the Week? Well, YouTube is being a little bitch with its AI-based copyright shit, and has pretty much flagged every single thing I've tried to do with the last video, to the point where, when I could get it passed, the video was borderline unwatchable. So until I can figure that out and bypass this AI bullshit, Monster of the Week is on hold, as is the reviews, reactions of Ultraman Omega. But I do have a plan, I'm working on it, I'm going to get around this system, and then I'll be back on track. But until then, we do have some really interesting news coming out of Comic-Con. There has been a whole bunch of shit that's been announced in the past 2 weeks that I haven't really touched upon because of this whole thing with YouTube going on. So I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I've seen. There's some things I think are more interesting than others. One thing I definitely wanted to bring up is Maguma. Maguma is a monster that originally appeared in Toho's 1950s Goroth movie. In the US version, Maguma was actually cut entirely from the movie because he was just forced in because the owners at Toho thought, wow, this movie could use a kaiju in it, so that's what they did. Maguma has since obviously never appeared in anything. He was originally going to appear in Destroy All Monsters. That, of course, didn't happen. And then, really nothing. But IDW is bringing Maguma back after so long and giving him a starring role in at least one issue of the new Mothra comic series, where he's going to fight Matt Frank's original Mothra Gemini. I don't see many spoilers for the comics because I don't really focus on them too much. I wait for them to come out. But the Maguma popping up on a cover just got me excited. If you know me well, you will know that my favorite animal is a walrus. So of course I love Maguma. I wish he would have been in Destroy All Monsters, and I wish he would have been an actual Godzilla kaiju, because then maybe we would have seen him in some other movies. But better late than never. Maguma versus Mothra confirmed from IDW, and I cannot wait. I hope we see more. I want to see Maguma fight Godzilla. I want to see Maguma fight everything. Hell, I once wrote a match for Toho Kingdom's Kaiju War Chronicles of Maguma versus Shin Godzilla. It's a funny read, at least I think so. So there you go. I'm a Maguma fan, so I had to talk about it. And the other thing I wanted to bring up real quick is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover with Godzilla. Now, I am not a turtle fan. I did not grow up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at all. So I never really got into them as much as I did, say, Godzilla and even Pokemon as a kid, or even Power Rangers. But I get why people like it. I tried checking out the old 90s movies a couple years ago, and I just couldn't get into them. I think it's just because I don't have that nostalgia factor with Turtles. But with that said, having more crossovers is a good thing. Is this a crossover I really wanted? No. Do I support this crossover? I'm gonna get the comic. I'm gonna get the comics, but I'm gonna do it in paperback form like I always do. I will read it. I hope it's good. I want it to be good. I'm just not too excited, again, because I'm not a Turtle fan. If this was like Transformers or G.I. Joe or something I've been wanting to see for a while, I'd be excited. But I'm interested more than anything. But then for the toys, they look like turtle toys. You're going to be able to get them at Walmart and stuff, and that's always a good thing for Godzilla. Getting more Godzilla merchandise in US stores on shelves means the companies get more money, which means we get more merchandise, which means we also get more movies. So support this shit. I will be getting all the figures, or at least the mainline ones, assuming ones are that big and only cost maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks. I haven't looked at turtle prices in forever. But I do plan on getting them. I don't know if I'm gonna get one or two of each. I know I want to display them in box, but it's gonna really depend on how they look in hand. if I also want to have them displayed, like, just as figures in, like, a battle scene or something. I haven't decided. I guess there's plenty of time to, though. Either way, I hope we do see more crossovers. It's a great thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just not a franchise I was really excited to see Godzilla popping up in. But if that means we're going to see more, cool. I've seen people talk about possible crossovers with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and I don't know, that could be kind of cool too. Just imagine Godzilla getting the power of Grayskull, or Ghidorah, Skeletor. I mean, Skeletor already cackles like Ghidorah, so just combine them two, and there you go. I'd buy that. So, either way, I just wanted to talk about those two subjects and show that this channel is not dead, and I am not canceled. So, I will be doing more videos here. I'm just trying to get everything situated again after this roadblock with the AI copyright bullshit on YouTube. But there is some other good news for this channel, is that I do now have a fancy little light box and a little rotating display thingy, which means I can do toy reviews now, and I will be joining that bunch of YouTubers here pretty directly. I'm just waiting for some certain figures to arrive in the mail. I have the Titanic Creations Aqua Gorgo coming, the Bandai Jet Jaguar with Gigan claws. My HLJ private warehouse is going to be shipping out like next month, and that has almost 4 months worth of figures in it, so that's going to be a huge ass box. It's already costing about $100 to ship. Can't wait to bite that bullet. And with all that, thanks for just stopping on in. I know this isn't much of a big video, just want to do a quick update. And until next time, Kaiju fans, peace out, and Minya, take it away.
Godzilla says you should like and subscribe.